Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're out here in nature. A lot of people say, Ralph, are you high when you make these videos? High off the good ass prana, baby. We got the birds around us. We got wind swaying everywhere. 12 secrets of the ultra successful. What do ultra successful people do differently? We are going to dive into it, because a lot of people have been writing into me saying that they want to go to the next level of where they are right now. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what helped me along my journey. Now, if I say the word success, what comes into your mind right now? Okay, that was quick. Someone saying money. Someone saying a big house. Okay. A big car. Okay. Louis V bag. Okay, I get it. Right. We often think of luxuries. Now, when I was 16, I used to look up to people with a lot of luxuries, a lot of money. Now I look up to people with inner peace. Slow motion this side. Where I'm recording right now, there are a lot of people walking their dogs. Sometimes you hear dogs in the background, right? And I look at their faces and they are in a lot of peace, right? Certain times you might see someone in a very big house and it's just them there, right? And they don't feel like a success. So we even, before we start, have to change how we see success. I'm on the beach. I'm talking to a guy. We're talking about success. And we talk about how success is when you attribute value to things that matter the most to you. Gosh, right? We both laugh out loud. Because your success, what you think of as success, may not be what I think of as success. It's different for everybody. Certain people just need to walk their dog and they're happy. Certain people need $1 million before they get happy. Certain people, everyone has different needs, right? But what helped me was to say, okay, I need a balance from the material world and the spiritual world. And that's what I've got right now. And I'm going to share with you the 12 secrets, okay? What's the first secret? And this is composure. Composure is everything. Now, composure, what I'm talking about here is that ultra successful people realize this, that their inner growth creates their reality. Their inner growth creates their reality. Somebody could be shouting at them, ah, and they'll be like, now, this has nothing to do with money. That's why ultra successful people work on themselves spiritually and emotionally and physically to change how they react to certain situations to keep an impeccable attitude. Now, I'm a left-handed Pisces, so naturally I'm pretty calm. But still, certain things push my buttons. But I've learned over time that inner growth creates reality. And I've just seen how I change my attitude if someone's rude to me, right? And all of this has made me ultra successful because I'm realizing how I feel on the inside is what I am creating on the outside. Slow motion this side. What's the second? secret thing ultra successful people do differently. Now, I used to read a lot of books, and I still do. That's what we call knowledge. But knowledge is only knowledge. Just like words are only words. A lot of people say, Ralph, I'm going to start a business. You told me that like 3 years ago. Don't worry about it. Even the cat down the road is saying, don't worry about it. Knowledge is only one level. Wisdom is the knowledge applied. Knowledge is the words, wisdom is the actual action. You could post a quote, but what have you produced from it in your life? What are the tangible results? Right? And that's what ultra successful people do differently. They don't talk a whole lot, right? And if they do, they can back it up by you seeing what they have manifested with their words, their knowledge. Now they have the wisdom, the knowledge applied. Right? I can only share this because this is what I do. But highly successful people, the ultra successful, they don't have to talk a lot. They show you what they've done, right? So ask yourself, are you just talking about what you want to do, or are you actually taking the right steps to get there? Are you just complaining, oh my gosh, my life's so terrible, and using all of your energy up to complain? Or are you using that same energy to move in the direction of where you want to be, right? Gosh. What's the third thing ultra successful people do differently? They don't stop. They are highly passionate and consistent, right? Consistency. They have a great cadence, right? A great cadence. Their cadence is impeccable. They have a great rhythm, right? If they fall down, they get back up. That's consistency, right? Consistency is not just about creating constantly. No, consistency is about going at your own rhythm, your own biorhythm, your own cadence. And what I've learned over time is that everything you do matters. The person who made the paperclip millionaire, right? Just a small idea gave them so much, right? Simple ideas put into action bring you so much back. And when you are consistent, when you live this day in, day out, maybe you got a passion of dancing, science, whatever it is, you're going to see over time, you're going to see how you are going to grow exponentially. Happened to me along my journey because I know the law of consistency. Everything counts. Everything matters. But more so, you got to actually enjoy what you are doing to be able to be consistent. That's what ultra successful people know. So a lot of people, once again, they're like, okay, I'm just going to be consistent. I'm just going to do it for the sake of doing it. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I've been doing this a pretty long time, and I love doing it because I'm in nature. It's so fun. That's why I'm consistent, because I'm in the right environment. I'm in the right creative space. So if you want to be more consistent, ask yourself, am I in the right creative space, right? That's a secret of ultra successful people. You walk into their room and it's so tidy. No, it's not actually. Gosh, tidy it. What's number 4? They are impeccable with their word. Meaning, a lot of the times, if they say they're going to do something, they'll do it, right? If they say, I'm going to create this, they do it. But a lot of ultra successful people, the psychology is that you don't want to talk too much about what you're going to do. You want to actually do it and then talk about what you already did. Slow motion this side. Ever been around someone who just talks a lot about what they're gonna do? And they keep talking, and next week they keep talking, and then they say, I'm not doing it anymore. Too much talk, not enough action. And that was me along my early journey. I put my hands up, right? And then I started to create and let the work speak for itself, right? Being impeccable with your word, that's actually one of the 4 agreements, okay? Great book, right? So, being impeccable with your word. Say what you mean what you say, and it's okay to sometimes be a little bit indecisive, but a lot of us, we're not impeccable with our words. Like, we say yes when we really mean no. We say no when we really mean yes, and we say no when we probably want to say maybe, right? So actually know the words which are coming out of your mouth and actually put some feeling, put some heart into them, right? 7-day vegan challenge number 5. Ultra successful people know how important their diet is. In fact, they know what a plant-based diet can do. I realize this, that I do a lot of sometimes intermittent fasting, right? Intermittent fasting, where sometimes once a week, I may not eat for the whole day. Actually, a little bit of apricots on the side, right? But oftentimes I give my body time just to digest all of that stuff, right, from the day before, right? A detox, right? They know the importance of live enzymes, right? Ultra successful people know that if you heat foods over 114 degrees, the enzymes become denatured. So I started to realize along my early journey, the correlation between how I was feeling mentally and what I was actually eating. There's such an amazing correlation. You will see that if you are eating a hearty meal, right? Avocados, salads, whatever you like, actually, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna perform better. You're gonna attract greater things to you. I remember when I used to eat a lot of fast food, a lot of meat, a lot of this, a lot of that. 12 years ago, when I became a vegan, I said, oh my gosh, I noticed an instant change. Ultra successful people know that they're always fine-tuning whatever they're consuming. Because once again, food is the actual fuel that runs this body vehicle. We think it's money. No, it's not. They don't say health is wealth for nothing. Oh my gosh, slow motion this side. What's number 6? That's right, powerful body language. Put those arms up, Ralph. That's right, right? Ultra successful people, like the great psychologist Amy Cuddy would say, have this high power pose where the cortisol stress hormone levels go down and the testosterone goes up, giving them that confidence boost. You often see this in a lot of leaders, right? They adopt that pose. Low power poses increase, put your head down, right? The cortisol level within the body and reduce the testosterone level within the body. So once again, by just adopting, just putting your head up high, right? Not only does wonders for your neck muscles and your spine, but also it will make you ultra successful. The way you move is a form of success, right? The way you appreciate your body is a form of success. Success comes in many different forms. It's not just how much money you have, right? Or how many titles or degrees you have. It could be even how kind you are with your body language, right? Or just in general, right? A random act of kindness, right? But powerful body language, I've seen that it just makes me feel highly successful. I'm alive! Whoa, that feels good, right? Now, many of us have a low self-esteem. We've been told certain things growing up which we have believed in for so long that it's created our reality. And that's why our body language reflects that sentiment, that I'm no good. When you start relaxing your body starts believing it mentally, right? Just by relaxing your shoulders, you are now ultra successful. And that's what I saw along my journey. And then it actually manifested in every single area of my life, right? How's your body language, by the way? Let's talk about number 7. What do ultra successful people do differently? They celebrate small victories. Now, we often think like, okay, ultra successful people just had it easy. No. Many times, even along my early journey, I failed so many times, but I didn't see it as failure. I saw it as a stepping stone to help me become my greatest version. You can talk about the father of medicine, Imhotep, go back to ancient Egypt. He probably failed a lot of times before he found the right remedies to heal people, right? You could talk about Steve Jobs, right? He made so many mistakes early on in Apple, but it didn't stop him. Talk about all of these people. Talk about Lauryn Hill, right? Every ultra successful person who affects the lives of many people will go through some hard times. It's not smooth sailing every single day. At the same time, they celebrate. They know that by just celebrating a tiny little victory will do so much for them. Right? A lot of us, we don't do that. We say, oh, if I don't get it all right, it's all wrong. Are you seeing life in black and white today? No. Life is a spectrum of colors, and that's what ultra successful people know. They know they can't do everything in one day, but they can do a little bit every day. They can take one step at a time, and eventually they'll get there. What's number 8? Humble confidence. I inspire millions of people. Do you know that Infinite Waters inspires people who inspire millions of people? Oh yeah. Hey Ralph, be humble. Humble confidence. What am I talking about here? Right? I've spoken about this before. You see, there are people who say, just be humble. It's what I call the humble program. But what they really mean by that a lot of the times is that I'm no good, right? Because they feel being humble just means you should just hide away your talents and don't shine, right? I talk of humble confidence, right? I talk of humble confidence. And humble confidence is where you know how good you are, right? But you're just cool about it. Have you ever noticed why people like Bill Gates don't brag about how much money they have? They're just cool about it. Because once you reach a certain level, you're just like having this inner laugh to yourself like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't find out how much I make. You don't have to brag because you know that you are going places. Humble confidence, like I used to skate with a guy growing up and he was the best skater I've ever seen, even till this day live, right? He was like a pro at 13, but he wouldn't brag about it. He was just so chilled out, so calm, and I'm like, do you know how good you are? And that's probably why he was the best, because he didn't need to show the world how great he was. We just all knew. And that humble confidence, but sometimes I did see him smiling, right? Because he knew, he did know that he was badass, right? And we all are badass. We all are amazing. Humble confidence is where you acknowledge how great you are, right? And you appreciate how great you are. I see people on Instagram like posting selfies naked and stuff, and a lot of people flexing their muscles. That's great. Like before I would have said, okay, you're just trying to show off. You're just arrogant. No, it's humble confidence. They know they have a beautiful body. Why not share it with the world? That's humble confidence. There's nothing wrong with shining. Let me repeat that. There's nothing wrong with shining and sharing your talent with the world. That's what ultra successful people know. They have humble confidence. Number 9, They have high levels of integrity. Once again, inner growth creates your reality. Integrity is everything, and it's hard to find these days in the world because a lot of us, we are in our egos. Even myself sometimes, I'm no saint. Expect a scandal every week. Don't worry about it, right? Look, every day I'm becoming more and more aware that the secret to being ultra successful is to have high levels of integrity. So my integrity 12 years ago was to say, I care about animals, right? I love my dog. I love the cat down the road. I love hamsters. When I was like 6 years old, I had a hamster running around. So fun, right? I love animals. And my integrity is going to say, I not only love my dog or the cat down the road, but I've been to farms, right? I've been to farms. I've seen cows, touched them, right? Seen that there is energy inside them. They're not just there for me, right? So that's my integrity, to treat all life as equal. I'm no different. In fact, human beings, we are just another type of animal. We'll come to that later in another video. Anunnaki. Don't worry about it, right? We are an amazing creation at that. But we aren't any different. We're no better. We are different. We're no better than another life form on the planet. We're just different. We have a different consciousness. But it doesn't mean we are superior to animals which can't defend themselves. That is integrity. And integrity is also just being kind and not being an asshole. Is that you out there? Don't worry about it. What's number 10? Gratefulness. Did you say thank you today? Now, what's helped me along my journey is to realize that, look, I didn't know this channel was going to grow so much, that I was going to inspire millions of people. I didn't know that. And that's why every single day I'm just grateful. But even if I didn't do this, I would still be grateful because I got hands, I got feet, and I got a uniqueness which I haven't seen in anybody, right? I'm happy who I am right now. I love myself 100%. That I could wake up every single day, travel to any country, eat anywhere, laugh out loud, right? Go skinny dipping, anything I want. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. How about that? Look, did you say thank you? A lot of us don't realize that we woke up today, we got clothes on, got food to eat, got a roof over our head, and it's still not enough, right? I'm grateful for all of that, right? And that's why I am ultra successful. And that's the secret ultra successful people know. They place a whole load of gratitude on the tiniest things. And that's why they don't forget it. And that's what keeps them humble. It gives them the humble confidence to even fulfill more of their wildest dreams by appreciating what they already have. Number 11, they produce more than they consume. Well, actually, ultra successful people produce as much as they consume. That is probably one of the greatest secrets I found out years ago. That it's great to consume, right? We buy stuff, we watch stuff, we read stuff, but what are you creating? Like when I watch other people's videos, I get total enjoyment because I know I'm creating something as well, right? Don't just go on a website. What about creating your own website and putting your own vision into the world to inspire many people, right? And that's what's really helped me along my journey to say, hey, I'm a creator, right? You're a creator and we all came here to create. It's great to consume, but always say, what value am I providing to other people? Because value is what will make you ultra successful. That's what all the top companies in the world say every single day. How can I provide more value? They make a lot of money because money is the byproduct. Money is the byproduct of the value you create for people. That's what's helped me along my journey, right? Okay, number 12 is to just put a smile on your face right? That's what's made me ultra successful. Like, why why are people so stone-faced these days? Like, it's almost as if you can't smile anymore, right? People, that's the conditioning. You see, human beings, many of us have been conditioned to not smile, right? Not realizing that takes away from the juice and the happiness of life. So every single day I wake up smiling, right? And it feels fantastic. Not only does it bring and promote more health, it gives me a level of relaxation, a level of freedom, which is astounding. Now, bonus one, when you are versatile, you are ultra successful. Have you ever noticed that I can jump from topic to topic, talk about the pineal gland, then talk about a loving relationship, then talk about family matters, and then talk about anything under the sun? That is the secret of ultra successful people. They not only have the X factor, they have the O factor, the original factor, the uniqueness, the authenticity, but also the versatility factor, which means you can't put them in a box. They are multi-dimensional. And also, they have this ability, ultra successful people, to do the unexpected, to talk about things most people aren't doing it. They find the hidden, right? So ask yourself today, am I doing all of those things? And if not, don't worry about it. Create your own version of success. Slow motion this side. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Am I high? Am I high? Check this out. Am I high? Check this out. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Getting high. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy.